Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, I'm Mary Bell. Make sure to subscribe, turn on your post notifications. Today I'm going to be telling you guys a story time about the time when my homegirl, my best friend's friend, tried to take advantage of me. I don't know what he was really trying to do. I don't know if he was trying to kidnap me or what, but the way that the situation played out and everything, it was nothing good. I have my tea here with me,
because I'm going to be spilling the tea.
I'm going to try to tell you guys as much details as possible because I want you guys to visualize everything that happened, because this situation was, it was a situation. My homegirl and I were really close. We were best friends. We were like this. We would always hang out. We would always text. We would always call each other. We were like sisters. We were always hanging out. And I remember she would always get dropped off at my house, or we would always try to meet up. But neither of us knew how to drive. So I remember we would always hit up people like to hang out with because we wanted to hang out with each other, but we would hang out with them as well because they had a car. I know you girls out there, or even you guys have done that before. You know what I mean? I'm going to call her Chanel because obviously I don't want to expose anybody. And, you know, for privacy reasons of her own sake. So me and Chanel were really close. And I remember we would always make plans together. We try to hang out as much as possible, like go out to eat or anything. So I remember that day I told her to get dropped off at my house like usual. And we walked to the park by my house and we got picked up there. So she tells me that her homeboy, she met him from the same school that me and her go to. Because we went to the same high school, me and her. So he went to that same high school and I was like, oh, okay, so I don't think they'll be weird. So we get picked up and she had a lot of different types of friends. Like she didn't have one specific type of friend. Like all her friends were really different. So I was like, oh, okay, whatever. So they seemed cool because she told them, oh, can you take us to the store? We're going to try to go look for some clothes and then we'll come out and we could hang out. So they take us to the store and it is like teenager store kind of, because they sell like a lot of clothes for young people. And we were looking at the clothes and we ended up leaving and we are cruising around with them, driving around and talking, and we were like, what should we do? And we were trying to turn up, so we were trying to decide on what to drink. My homegirl's like, we should drink Hennessy. I was like, hell no.
No, baby.
Because I don't know these people. Like, they your friends, okay, but I'm not comfortable drinking Hennessy, okay? Because first, I don't know how I'm gonna react because I've never drank that before. And I've heard a lot of stories where people get too damn lit with it. So I was like, nah. Plus, I've always been kind of scared of dark liquor because I'll be seeing people act all types of crazy when they're drinking dark liquor. The real tea. Anyways, my homegirl and I decide on telling them we want to drink Mike's, which are wine coolers, and they don't have that much alcohol in them, and some Coronas. And we drive to that store and they get off and they sell them the Coronas and the Mike's. And I was like, okay, cool. We end up driving to a lake. We're drinking there, talking to them, and, you know, I'm getting to know them, and like we're having a good time. You know, it's nothing weird, nothing skeptical, nothing crazy. So we ended up seeing that it's kind of dark, so we ended up driving away, and we ended up going to this gas station to get some what do they call them, sweets. Like if you don't know what sweets are, then you don't need to know, but if you know, you know. And they roll up some bud with some tobacco in it. And I was like, girl, what are they doing? Why are they rolling the tobacco with the motherfucking bud? And she's like, yeah, they like to roll the bud with the tobacco and then roll it up because they're cheap. And I was like, honey, they're really ghetto. Like, and I remember smoking that and it gave me a freaking headache. I don't recommend it. Don't do it at home, please. And thank you. Don't do that. Oh my God. I hope I didn't give nobody ideas to do that ratchet shit. So we were like trying to see like what should we do, because we were still drinking and chilling, and we decided, because my homegirl's like, we should go back to my house and drink, because she said that we could drink in her yard, like, because it was like a really nice date, like the weather was really nice. So we were like, yeah. So we drive back, we're driving back, and then my homegirl's homeboy, because there was two homeboys, and then one of them started saying, oh, I need to go home. So we drop him off, and because we were around down north. So he gets dropped off and we were driving back south by where me and my homegirl Chanel live. And she was like, oh, okay, we're gonna be able to drink and it's gonna be fun, whatever. And we get to her house, and she gets like some chairs, and we get the table, and we're sitting down drinking and like laughing and talking. And I remember we were like just having a really good time. We were vibing, but then it was getting late, so we were like, I wanted to go home, to be honest. Like, it was a good day, like we want to leave it at that. So she tells him, oh, she wants to go home, let's go take her, because it was her friend. Obviously it made sense for her to come with, for me to get dropped off, because I didn't know him. It was my first time meeting him. And he was all like,
oh no, I can just take her home, and then because where I'm going home, it's like her house is on the way.
So he was trying to say my house was just on the way, but if she came along, it would just take him longer to get home. So she made him and me feel bad, like, oh, like, you know, it's gonna take him longer to get home and he already needs to get home. So I was like, okay, it's fine. Like, I already hung out with him today and he doesn't seem weird at all. He seems like a cool dude. I'm okay with him just taking me home. And yeah, but I do tell her, text me the whole time, please, because I'm still scared. I've always been like skeptical when I meet new people, and I try to keep my guard up, because some people look, those crazy psychotic people look like just like me and you. You can't even tell these days. It's not like the movies where they actually look crazy as hell. Like, the craziest people look like me and you. I'm gonna tell you that. So be careful always with strangers. So I remember I get in the car with him and we're going on the light, and in the light he was supposed to take a left turn. This motherfucker keeps going straight, and I'm like, you missed your turn. You were supposed to turn right here. And he was like,
oh no, I have shortcuts. I know another way.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
and I was like, oh, okay. But he kept heading down north, and my house is down south. So he was going the opposite way from where my home is. And I was starting to freak out, and I kept telling him, no, go back, go back. And he's like, no, don't worry, I know the way. And I am texting her, and I get on the phone with her, and I was like, I'm scared, like, what the fuck is he doing? And I kept telling him, go back, and he kept driving. And then we drive by this one store, the supermercado, and that supermercado is by my cousin's house, and it is literally, I'm 15 minutes away from my house at this point. But that supermercado is like 5 minutes away or 6 from my cousin's house. So I open the door while he's driving, and I open the door and I'm about to jump out, and he sees me, and I tell her straight up, like, I'm about to jump out. Like, I was already really creeped out because A, he's freaking driving the opposite way from where I live. B, I don't know his really true intentions. And C, he kept trying to grab on my chest, like right here, and I was pushing him off really hard and hitting him. And he was laughing, like he thought it was funny. And I was like, you're a wannabe pervert, but you're actually a pervert, but like, I don't know. It was a really creepy situation. I felt really scared, really, I really felt disgusting because the way he was grabbing me, it was making me feel disgusted. And I remember I was about to jump off, and he's like, no, don't jump off. I'll just take you home. And when he said that, my heart sank. Like, I was like, oh my God, like, what was his true intentions? Because the way he was going, it seemed like he was going to his homeboy's house. So he was trying to take me to his homeboy's house. And I remember him driving in the interstate, taking me to my house, and I was low-key scared because in the interstate, if I jump out, it's going fast and I could really get myself hurt if he's still trying to be creepy. And when we're driving by that park that's by my house, that's where I want to get off, because I was like, I don't want to be in the car no longer with him. He's being a creep. He keeps saying weird stuff to me, like creepy sexual shit, and I was scared. The whole time my homegirl's on the phone with me, so she's hearing everything. She's like, what the fuck, why is he being like that? I'm sorry, I didn't know he was gonna do that. He has never done that before. And I was really scared. And I remember I told him, no, just drop me off here, because I didn't want to be no longer in the car with him. And he stops the car and he tries to grab me or whatever, and then I push him off, and he's like laughing, like he's taking this as a joke. I don't find it funny whatsoever. I was really scared and creeped out, and it was like a weird situation. And I just run towards my house, like I'm running and running. And I remember like my homegirl like apologizing, and I just remember it was a really uncomfortable situation. I want to leave a message for girls or anyone out there. Don't get in the car with a stranger. I know my homegirl knew him, but I should have had caught in a ride with her parents or whatever. And I just want to say, like, don't put yourself in a situation where your life can be in danger or something bad can happen to you, because obviously he was trying to take advantage of me. He kept trying to grab me and I kept pushing him off. Please, please, please always be safe. And if you gotta jump out of a car, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta think about yourself and your safety. Don't be like me. I'm trying to tell you guys what happened to me so you guys could you know, take it as a lesson. Learn from me. Learn from my mistakes. But thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think. And I was like, men like him gots to go. Your mama didn't beat your ass enough growing up, huh? Ooh, all jokes aside, just remembering this, it makes me mad. Like, why was he being such a creep? I just need to end the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.